It was the beginning of day 2 in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, and our plans were already going awry.
Then it's 5 miles to it, and then all the way up here would be LeConte.
It's 5 miles to the cave or 5 miles round trip?
So for that trail, it'll be 5 miles one way.
So, there's been a development. We had planned to start the day doing an 8-mile hike, 4-way in, 4-way back to Ramsey Falls, I think. And we were inside the visitor center getting postcards to send to, you know, people. And we found out that it's actually closed. So we were not aware of that. And that's pretty much what we had planned for the whole day, was the 8-mile hike. So now we're trying to figure out what to do. Emily's gonna go tell Katrina and break the news, and we're gonna go in and talk to a ranger and figure out what we're gonna do. But we're thinking we wanna do something on the Appalachian Trail, and we know we wanna do Clingman's Dome, like for sunset. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you informed.
So, I think that we can...
Emily, how do you feel about the devastating news?
It's fine. We'll find another option, I guess.
We'll figure out something to do in the Great Smoky Mountains, I guess.
Are you ready for this news? Ramsey Cascades is closed.
I mean, that's good, because, like, it's 100% on the other side of the park. Like, we'd have to go it down all the way over to Greenbrier.
Yeah.
You're taking this way better than I expected. She's like, well, that's good.
Well, I was like, man, like, it's going to take us, like, an hour to get there, and then, like, a 7-hour hike.
Where's the Appalachian Trail and all this?
That's my main thing, is I want to just, like, mainly take my picture on the Appalachian Trail.
I vote we go to the Appalachian Trail. Do you want to go just down to Clingman's Dome and hike it? Or do you want to, like, go a different direction? If we come this direction, so this is Newfound Gap.
I bought this day hikes guide.
Okay.
So there's loops, waterfalls.
And with just the tiniest bit of planning, we hit the road for a day of impromptu exploring of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. That's high up. We're at the Newfound Gap overlook, and it looks incredible. I feel like this is kind of what you think about when you think about the Smoky Mountains, is this like beautiful, hazy, bluish looking mountain in the distance, and it's so lovely. I kind of just can't get over this right now. This is also, I believe, where North Carolina and Tennessee meet. Emily tells me I'm right, and she knows everything about nature, so I'm right. North Carolina. And from there, we found a trailhead to a trail that all 3 of us had been wanting to go on this entire trip. We only hiked a mile, which is not nearly like the almost 2,000 that other people hike, but it was amazing, and someday I'm hoping to hike the whole thing. We are on the Appalachian Trail. There's a storm blowing in, and we're freezing. Are you cold? Nope, I'm good. I'm freezing.
We're gonna die. I'm pretty sure we're gonna
Seat
die.
warmers are wasted on you. We're on the trail, the Appalachian Trail. It's happening. How
Some people
exciting.
pronounce it the Appalachia, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
Do they really?
Yes.
Like that? Who does that?
I heard a person back there say it.
So
Where did they
I
don't know.
we've met some really cool people that I'm pretty positive are actually hiking the Appalachian
Future
Trail.
Emily.
Like, there's this lady. Did she say how old she was?
64.
She's 64. Is this her 3rd time
She
through?
said third crown,
Third crown.
and I don't know what that means.
We don't know what that means. We're going to Google it. I'll put the information here. But it's her 3rd crown. The white thing. That means a trail or something.
Yep. Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? There's clouds? Clouds there are.
But it is her, she said 3rd crown. And she is a boss. She's so cool. And she was telling Emily what a good job she's doing with life.
Thank you.
And she
Cool.
words of affirmation.
I love it.
And she said to keep, like, tell
Keep
people,
on the sunny side.
keep on the sunny side. Tell people that they can do things and to stay in shape and to work out. It doesn't matter how old you are, you can do it. I love that lady.
And to do what you love in life. It's also
I've been pushing away everybody I love. I don't know what to do. Need a sign from above.
We're starting to question the validity of the trail because there's also a dirt path down there. Is that the true Appalachian Trail? I don't know. But this one is nice, so we're gonna go with it. So if you don't actually know, the Appalachian Trail runs from Georgia up to Maine, and people hike it all the way through. Elevation's hard. Right now, where we're at, it's over 1,000 miles to Maine. So think about that. People hike over 1,000 miles all the way through. That's amazing. And just carry like the stuff on their back, and they camp, and it's a whole situation. Will I ever do that someday? Maybe. I think that'd be kind of cool. Elevation's hard. I've always had like trouble with elevation, and today is no exception.
I just want to be somebody who knows how to behave, but I'm not even close. Won't you save me? Won't you save me?
So we've made it halfway, half a mile on the Appalachian Trail. Meaning once we get back, we have hiked a full mile on the Appalachian Trail, which feels really insignificant now that other people are going to Maine. But I found a rock futon that I have been laying on. Say hello to Emily.
Hello, Emily.
Okay, we're gonna go about what do you say, 800ths? 800ths of a mile more, because there's a little bit of an overlook, and yeah, bye. It's snowing on the Appalachian Trail. It's snowing. I saw this stuff, and my man, there's a lot of pollen falling from the sky. You guys, it's literally snowing on the Appalachian Trail right now. What a time to be alive. It's snowing, like it is visibly snowing. You can see snow in my hair and on my jacket. It's snowing! I have no words for this moment right now.
Wanna tear down the curtains, let the sun shine in. Oh, I've been seeking forgiveness, 'cause I know I was wrong. Oh, I'm running out of time, I have to stay strong.
This is just one of those moments that's just like like a movie. I feel like I'm in a movie right now. I'm hiking on the Appalachian Trail. There's a beautiful view, and it's snowing in April, which makes sense because we're 5,000 feet up. This tree just looks silver.
It makes me feel glad that you guys see it too.
Yeah, it's like metallic.
Yeah.
Just got to the Clingman's Dome area. Oh, it's real pretty. This is what I think of when I hear Smoky Mountains. Just these beautiful like blue giant hills. This is incredible. I've either gotten a lot more brave or a lot more dumb, so I'm standing right here, but this is beautiful. We are freezing. She's added layers. We're trying hot hands.
It's cold.
It's stupid cold. Okay, we thought it was gonna be warmer today. Apparently once you go up a mountain, it's not warm.
It's snowing.
It's snowing.
Why is it
I just did a TikTok. We're cold. If it's gonna be warm in Gatlinburg, it's not gonna be warm up here. I'm going to make a bold statement. If there was one thing for you to do in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, for me, I think it would be this. It's not a super long hike. There's some elevation, but it's not a super long hike. But the views that you get are just incredible. Clingman's Dome is the highest point in Tennessee. You can see into North Carolina, and you really get that classic Smoky Mountain feel on this hike. Officially at the highest point in Tennessee. John Muir said, "Between every two pine trees, there's a door leading to a new way of life." And you know, the more trips I go on and the older I get, the more I reflect, I start to wonder if maybe he's right. Like every trip that I go on like this, I feel like I'm a little bit closer to God and have things a little bit more figured out. That's the power of nature, and that's the power of being in God's creation. About an hour to get up. Took us about 10 minutes to get down. So we're gonna go check out the store, warm up because it is freaking freezing. But it was good.
Oh, we keep going.
Aww. We found another passport stamp thingy, but nobody brought their passport.
So sad. Shall we just buy a new one? Start over today. I can't
We need
afford
to
that.
go back to all the other parks we've already been to.
Where are you from?
I'm
Oh, no,
from
I can't read
Kansas.
it.
They're from Missouri.
So you hitting a bunch of parks, or
Well, so
Do I like that
Tiffany
one
and I
more
went to
or
college
worse?
Together.
the grounds are amazing.
Oh, cold.
Yeah. Very
You're like,
normal
this is
for-
nothing
Why is
for
it
us.
so
Meanwhile,
bad?
we're freezing.
Oh, that was lame.
Redo.
I was not prepared for snow today. Like, let me tell you.
Are you camping, or?
No, we're staying at a hotel, thankfully.
And with that, we said goodbye to the Great Smoky Mountain National Park.
It's still kind of
Sandwich! Yeah, put it towards me!
warm.
I love sandwiches. They're so wonderful. And just like that, our time in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park is done. Today we're supposed to be going to Ramsey Cascades. It's a 4 mile out, 4 mile back, so an 8 mile round trip to this beautiful like waterfall cascade situation. And I was not excited when I woke up. I am tired from yesterday. Like, I wasn't excited about it. And we were in the visitor center getting some postcards, and this guy overheard me and Emily talking, and he came and told us that they were closed. The trail was closed. And I was secretly very excited because I want to do it. I love hiking, but I got these blisters and I'm just in pain and I'm getting old. And so I was honestly really kind of glad that we didn't do it. We ended up going to Clingman's Dome. We went a mile on the Appalachian Trail. It ended up snowing today a couple times, and which was honestly so magical. It was one of those moments that it kind of just felt like literally like a movie moment, where it's like we're looking at this beautiful view in the Smoky Mountains, and we're on the Appalachian Trail. We're hiking. We would just stop and just listen to the snow, and the snow hitting the ground, and the snow hitting the trees, and it was such a good day. I think it was honestly the perfect day. And now I'm sitting here in our hotel room, which is really dirty, as you can see, and I have this little fire right now, and I'm about to go get in the hot tub because we're staying at a resort instead of a campground, and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go do that. It has been such a good day. Such a good day. Honestly, it was the perfect day. We had sandwiches in the car because we fully planned to like pack our lunch, eat our lunch on the trail, do the whole thing, and it just didn't work out that way, and I am so glad. So I'm gonna go get my swimsuit on and go to the hot tub.
Oh, I look crazy. Hello, YouTube. Look at my gorgeous hair. Let me turn around so you get better lighting of me. Also, I'm not looking at the camera because I'm looking at the thing.
Pay attention to lighting. I'm so proud.
Everyone, this is Tiffany. You know her well. She's taught me everything she knows. For real, I am looking up at the screen, so my eyes aren't actually looking at the lens. It's hard for me to do that. I don't know how you do this. Okay.
I always look at the screen too.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna restart.
It's gonna be great anyway.
Take 2. Oh, there's the car. I thought there was a deer down there.
I'm so excited about the blooper reel of this video.
Okay, here we go. This is for real. Take 3, third time's the charm. Hello, YouTube. Emily here, friend of Tiffany, travel buddy, national park travel buddy. Can I tell you what's happening right now? Today, you've already heard all about Tiffany's spiel about today, right? The 8 mile hike didn't happen, other fun things.
Praise the Lord.
We just spent like 2.5 hours in a hot tub. We're steaming, and now we're extremely hungry. So what does that mean? Let me show you what that means. We have come back into our hotel room, and we are taking turns showering, and whilst people are showering, boop, boop, Tiffany is cooking.
Hello.
In her swimming suit. What are you cooking, Tiffany?
I'm making spaghetti.
We're making spaghetti.
Because it's cheap and filling and delicious.
And while she is making spaghetti, we must have some, this is not sponsored, Famous Dave's signature spicy pickle chips, which are delicious. If you haven't tried them, you absolutely should.
If you like spice, get the Devil's Spit ones, because they're amazing. Have you ever had those?
Devil's Spit? That sounds dangerous.
Have you ever had those?
No.
They're really good. They're really spicy though.
So anyways, gluten-free spaghetti. With, what is the sauce? Show us that Classico sauce. We do Classico.
Roasted garlic.
Am I getting it?
Only the best. Good job. Yes, yes.
Look at me becoming a pro. All right.
Gluten-free because Katrina is gluten-free.
Look, here's the lights. I'm standing by the lights.
You're standing on.
I'm standing on the thing. It's fine. Everything's great. Everything's awesome. So anyways, spaghetti tonight it is, because we cheap. Goodbye.
We didn't have much sauce because we made too much meat, but we're having sparkling grape juice from the Biltmore.
Let's be bougie.
I love that you're opening this with a giant carrot out of your mouth right now.
Oh no. I'm not strong enough.
I can do that.
Oh.
I loosened it for you.
Yeah, you sure did. You sure did. Hold on, we gotta pour this the right way. Is there a
Oh.
right way to pour wine?
You gotta want it close to the glass because it's gonna bubble.
Well, you're real bad at this.
I know.
Swish it around in your mouth.
She's teaching us how to try grape juice.
I'm turning it. The viscosity is
You're gonna
rather murky.
You're gonna spill it.
Smells like grape juice.
Pinky up.
Built more. You should built more grape juice.
That was beautiful. Would you like to try your grape juice?
I can't beat that.
What shall we cheers to?
Spaghetti!
To spaghetti! The Smoky Mountains.
To the Ramsey Cascades being closed!
Woo!
I don't really know how to cheers.
I don't either. And I definitely just went down the wrong pipe.
I promise this is sparkling grape juice. This is not alcoholic at all.
I switched it.
No, you didn't! And with food, friendship, and lots of laughter, we ended our second day at the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Tomorrow we would be exploring Gatlinburg, Tennessee, so if you want to see that, then make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! I feel like I need to take your picture of you looking at the map.
Go through the tunnel. It's dark.
Ooh,
But
it's
there's
a
light at the
longer
end.
tunnel.
Oh my gosh, let's get to the light at the end. Oh, there's a light at the end. Here we are. The woods to grandmother's house we go. This is glorious. Just in general.
Well, this one I have named Theodore, so. This is the specific one I want to meet.
Spotted salamander
I will-
named after the great president who
I will know if it is not
created-
Theodore.
Oh, you know what? The Rockefellers. They're winners.
They
I'm
are.
starting to love them.
Thank you, Rockefellers. Because my Pinteresting self is a lot more ambitious than my actual self.
My dog and I do 2 miles with no issues, and I can't do half a mile without stopping every 10 feet.
Emily, you're a freak.
So what's our current elevation?
Hi.
Balsam Point. You know, I love me some balsam and Gatlinburg. These are called red spruce trees, the evergreens that are currently growing and green. Now, if you also look very carefully, you will see trees that are dead and dying. Those are called Fraser fir. Now, the reason why these Fraser fir are dead and dying is because of an Eastern European insect that has come here via trade and has infected the land. Please stop bringing unwanted insects. Thank you.
The things Emily Joy Roth will do for a photo. I look so red because I'm reflecting off my swimsuit.